I believe that everyone has limitations within their own perceptions, and these perceptions can be changed and may be changed only with your own will to change them. So in today's video, I will walk you through exactly what you need to know about your own mind and how can you change your perceptions to change your limitations. Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this ultimate video where we'll be examining the actual mind, the mind behind limitations through our own perceptions that integrate our limitations. So before we actually get started, I want you to understand the main concept behind that actually is responsible about your limitations. So these are three indicators of limiting beliefs. So first of all, past. Second of all, future, and third of all, we have unknown. So first of all, I want you to understand that you come from the past. Past is where you were born. Past is where most of your moments happen. Past is where you were growing up. Past is where all the experience came to this day. And from this day, you are looking up on your future. Okay? So you're looking for tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, maybe what's going to happen in the month, 2 months. And the only way you have your limitations brought upon you currently is because of your perceptions of future. But what you need to understand here is that most of your perceptions really came from the past. And really why you have these limiting thoughts or these limiting beliefs about the future is because it's unknown. And when the human mind comes across something that they do not understand or it's unknown to humanity, they automatically create their own perceptions. And these perceptions are exchanged to other opinions of other human minds. And automatically this brings the ultimate perception of mind. Okay? So for example, let's say we are talking, me and you are discussing an object, and you tell me that this object could possibly fly. This is your own opinion. Now, if your mind is very crossed over, and I tell you, no, it can never fly, that's not possible, then you probably would say, you know what, maybe it is so that it's not possible. And then you maybe bring this object again with other people, and other people would tell you exactly the same. And then you kind of strongly start to believe not your own perceptions, but other people's perceptions, because they strongly indicate to you that their perceptions are repeatable perception. If that makes sense to you currently, okay? And then you start to slowly create your own perceptions of yourself through other people's perceptions. It's the same when you are growing up and may your father, your mother indicate something for you to actually do in a particular activity, and you may carry out this activity in a certain way. And maybe your father says, but you are very slow doing this. And then your mother says, yes, you were kind of slow. So because of their perceptions, your perceptions currently that you are slow. And this later on in future life will indicate when people maybe tell you, wow, that was kind of slow. You automatically will support this perception of your past perceptions of your father or mother. You will say something between the lines like this. Yes, I am slow because when I was little, I was slow already. My father and mother told me. But this is not the ultimate understanding of limitation and perception, because that's somebody else's perceptions. Now, and that's what brings these limiting thoughts. It's not your own perceptions of yourself. It's other people's perceptions that you believe in. When you have a created strong belief of something, you really, really believe in it, then it automatically starts to create either a positive effect or a negative effect, demanding and depending of your actual belief of your perceptions. And this is what indicates morally the limiting thoughts, the limitations. Most of the people currently in the 21st century, which is the digital era currently, they want to make money online. They want to create their own businesses. Some people want to be heard. Some people want to have better relationships. Some people want to love. And then automatically they have a goal. They have this end destination to their final desired wanting wish, as I say. And what happens there is that everything that happened before in their life through their past, they will bring about as a perception why cannot they actually accomplish, achieve, or reach their desired goal or desired destination. And this is where these limiting beliefs come from. They really come from your own perceptions. But first, what you really need to ask yourself, are these perceptions your own perceptions? Are these perceptions based on other people's perceptions, like your father, your mother, your relatives, maybe your brothers or your sisters? So, and this is where the perception ultimately comes in, to understand what is really limiting yourself. Okay, so how can you actually eliminate the limiting beliefs or the limitations of yourself? So first of all, I want you to understand that there are no limitations. We are purely unlimited human beings. You can alter your life with your own mind. And this mind of yours is actually creating your current situation in your life. It's creating that everything is around you. And in order for you to actually understand how your own mind alters the life, you need to also understand your thoughts, because the thoughts you bring out will automatically be like the mirror reflecting on your current situation in your life. And that's the same works on your perceptions. So first, what I want you to ask when you come in, let's say you have a goal which you want to maybe set and you want to accomplish it, and maybe you have a limitation comes to your mind. It says, but I don't feel like I can really do this because this and that, and I have this and I cannot do this because of that. I want you to automatically ask yourself, are these perceptions of yourself, or these are other people's perceptions of you? Because what other people's perceptions are of them, they are also, you need to remember that their perceptions are based on their past perceptions. And this is like a spider's web. We all come at the end of this huge amount of data leading to our subconscious mind, which activates these perceptions in there, and they automatically trigger our actions. But there are no limitations really if we look at upon, because if you really start to believe that the only perception that you have is positive one, and that you can accomplish most of the things that you set your mind upon, then there will be no limitations, because your perceptions are pure, positive, clean emotions. So really what you need to understand here is that these limitations are brought upon past perceptions of other people, or your family, your relatives, or may unknown sources, and that your own perceptions are totally nothing to do with your other external perceptions. You create your life, and you are responsible about your own perceptions. So automatically, once you can set your perceptions the way you want to live your life, you will see how extraordinary this power of source is when you can alter your life with your own perceptions. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you really enjoyed. Smash the like button, subscribe to my channel for more contents like this. And let me tell you, there are no limitations.